It's Otis the traveling, not a morning pig. As us Cretans are headed to Edmonton for appointments on the 1st of October, which is, I do believe, no, October 1st. Oh, it's Simon's birthday today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta be in Edmonton. Joe.
Yeah. So, Simon's birthday today. Happy birthday, Squirt. And in a few more days is the 5-year anniversary of when we became friends, not just acquaintances. Yeah. Oops. Should be paying more attention. So, yeah. It's frosty this morning, doing frozenish kind of things,
And it sucks balls.
yeah. So,
And I may have to jump out, run up there, and kick this guy's ass for driving so slow.
road rage.
Not rage, just frustration at this point.
So, from an artistic standpoint, frost is gorgeous, but I don't have time this morning to really maximize it and take some really gorgeous pictures because we got to be in Edmonton very shortly. So, oh, bouncy, bouncy. So yeah, it's very disorganized, as the Cretans are not morning people, including the dog and the 2 cats. So yes. So yes, this is Otis, not a morning person, traveling pig. Yesterday, on the way to dialysis, we saw a moose. Yeah, that was a yearling moose. Yeah, that was cool. And we've been seeing snow geese at the proper time of September, which is towards the end of September. They should be now with this frost making their way south. So, but maybe.
Yeah, no, we're supposed to get warm weather here in the next couple of days. Talking like 11 to 15 degrees, I think it was.
Okay.
Last I had heard. So they might be around for a bit yet.
Okay.
Oh, skunk.
Ooh, yes.
Somebody squashed a skunk.
Good morning. Oh, and gotta love that too.
Actually, no, I think that's more like somebody tried to juice a skunk.
Yep.
Fuck me.
There we go.
Phew.
Train first thing in the morning. Oh, can't see. But yeah, you can kind of see. I'll go slowly. Kind of see. I have to head the frost. In this sort of good morning in October. Okay, so the plan for today is, what is that test that you're...
A bioimpedance test.
Okay, and that's supposed to do what for everybody?
Essentially, they're going to electrocute me today.
Okay, that would be fun.
Yeah.
So your hair might actually end up curlier than mine for a change?
Yeah, not so much. I don't think anything's curlier than your hair here.
So anyways, they hook up some electrodes to your body and
test to see how much fluid my body is retaining by how much resistance to the electricity there is going through my body. So we can try and find out what my proper dialysis dry weight is supposed to be.
Yes, because it would be good to not have you be so dehydrated anymore.
And feeling like a general bag of crap.
Yeah.
I'm really sick of throwing up every fucking day.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm hoping that I was right so I can go back to my nurses and stuff on the dialysis unit and go, see? I've been telling you this for freaking months.
Yeah. Yeah. And of course, nobody's listening to me.
No, that would make no sense. The person that's around me 24/7 doesn't get listened to at all as to what the hell's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those moments where you just want to walk in there with a bat and go whack on a fucking desk and go, wake the hell up.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because it is leaving me with quite the...
What the fuck is this guy doing?
God only knows.
Oh, he missed his corner.
Yeah, it's leaving me with a mess to deal with. So,
yeah, you can't keep that up. Trying to keep me out of the damn hospital.
Yeah. So, and then we have the other appointment today is to go see Dr. Tennant, who is the eye specialist. He's completely awesome.
And I'm hoping he gives me at least a little bit of good news.
Yeah, so he should. And because he's
debatable.
and he's getting ready to tell you to get the F out of his office.
Yeah, pretty much. He's seen me too many times.
I never want to see you anymore. Go away.
Yeah, get your blood pressure down so your eyes don't explode, dummy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
To which has been a lovely thing of 200 plus here for the past week or so.
Yes, because...
what was it, 244 over 135 or something?
Yesterday afternoon, but you've been sitting too long.
Yeah, it's not just sitting too long. There's something else going on, and nobody's catching it.
You're sitting too long, you're laying down, because when you stood up, your blood pressure was under 200.
Yeah, it was 185 or something or other. It dropped down. So yes, part of it is positional. I understand that.
Yeah,
but I don't care, walking around all the time and stuff unless I am burning some serious calories and moving around, which my body just can't do anymore.
Yeah.
I'm not getting my blood pressure down to a satisfactory number.
Yeah.
They're waiting for my heart to fucking explode.
Yep. My opinion is that they're going to wait a long time for that. I think you're going to crap out in other ways before that ever craps out. But if they quit dehydrating you, then you'll feel better, and then you'll get up and move around, and then look, the blood pressure comes down.
Yeah.
So they need to quit making you sick.
Yeah, I'm not counting on that one happening anytime soon.
But so we'll go and see Dr. Tennant, and then after that, our time in Edmonton is our own. And one of the things is we're headed to Michael's. Yay!
Yeah, you and your Michael's trips.
Yes. Because there's a few things I want to check out. Some of it's for Christmas this year, and some of it's for wedding stuff for my niece next September. Because that wedding's only a year away. And I'm really excited because I haven't seen her in forever. And
personally, I'm a little on the worried side.
Oh, don't worry. See, you're borrowing trouble. My mom always said, "Don't borrow trouble."
I don't borrow trouble. It just follows me around.
You need to kick its ass.
It just always knows where I am.
Okay, shush. Drink your coffee. It makes you feel better.
That's true. Coffee does usually make me feel better. Oh.
What?
No, what I need to do is take that shot of pills if I can eat them. If I can manage to get them in my gut.
Okay.
I gotta find out what the hell pills I'm supposed to be on.
Yes.
I'm just borderlining it for the absolute necessities because I'm way too freaking broke to buy all our pills.
Yes. Well, you're getting things fixed because happy to say he's getting his paperwork done. So hoping to get that all off.
Which reminds me, the ACE paperwork is in the back seat for us to work on today.
Okay, awesome. Awesome. So,
I think there was an ice cube on that little bit of a pond kicking away.
well, there's ducks. There's still ducks floating.
And those two looked way too small to be in this cold weather.
Yeah. Well, and the interesting thing is the further we get, the closer we get to Edmonton, the frostier it's getting.
Yeah, joy.
Like it's whiter out there than.
I'm stealing your water.
Okay. That's fine. Yeah, but it's getting whiter out there. I would actually love to be able to pull over and take some pictures because, yeah, no, it's so pretty. I'm totally bouncing around ideas for Art Fest. Got another train. Some photographs and some writing, and got some crochet too as well. So yeah, no, that's not snow, that's frost. I'm thinking hoarfrost from the looks of it. And that's spelled H-O-A-R. Hoarfrost.
Oh, these farmers are going to be hating themselves.
Yeah, because that's still hay and stuff in the field, those little ridgies.
Yeah, no, that's actual crop.
Yeah. So we've not had the best summer for crops in Alberta.
Had the best summer. Are you kidding me? We've had shit weather from fucking stem to stern on this summer.
Yeah, like I had a ton of tomatoes that I collected off the plants.
Which was kind of amazing, really.
And but basically, the vast majority of them never got a chance to ripen. They're green.
Well, that's fine. That's normal.
Yeah, no, they're okay. I found out years ago that green tomatoes don't taste too bad. I can make some relish or chutney, or I was actually thinking about just boiling the poop out of them in a pot and just making green tomato sauce type thing. So yeah, we're almost into Viking.
And as soon as I have a nice clear patch on the other side of Viking, I'm going to leave this guy in my dust.
Yes. Because we're not having the fun kind of Kirk road rage.
Where he comes up with all kinds of new curse words.
Yes, and then I have to qualify the video. So yes, we're pulling past Viking here at 15 minutes, almost 15 minutes of our video. And very shortly here after done video, I'll be working on the one crochet craft project.
The big truck is getting the hell out of the way.
That I've got started. I'm hoping to have it finished by next week, so I can pick up get other projects going. I'm thinking that the best part of all the toing and froing and being in hospitals is that although I can't guarantee 100% that my crochet projects are cat or dog hair free,
they are a lot cleaner than if you were just doing them.
Yeah, much cleaner. Kirk has made a tiny bit of progress in the basement, but not a lot. The back and forth with this sick is not good. Can we see the duckies on the pond? There we go. Sped past the ducks on the pond, and that road is almost gone.
Yeah, that one typically gets pretty close, but the one out by Ribstone there, Edmonton area, that one's typically underwater.
Yeah. So it's really kind of cool to have road trips. I just wish that when you make appointments in Edmonton, and if you, Dr. Tennant's office is often obliging in that manner to give us afternoon appointments, but and we've actually had a couple, but a lot of times in order to save money on the gas, you got to have as many as you can in one day, and that means stacking appointments.
And one long ass day.
Yes, one very long day. So if we're going...
I'm the only one that can drive in this truck.
Well, I can't drive at all.
That's what I mean.
Even if we had a car. So... various health reasons as to why I'm not driving. I am hoping that on Tuesday the 8th I can confirm with our doctor that what's been plaguing me is Raynaud's syndrome. Is that what it's called? Raynaud's syndrome?
I believe it's a syndrome.
It is an arthritis that is affected by a lot of environmental stuff, more so than some of the other arthritises.
And lots of food triggers.
Apparently lots of food triggers. So what did I do? I grew lots and lots of tomatoes.
And a bunch of potatoes from Uncle Blair.
Yeah, which was very, very appreciated that he had a few extras that we could get from him.
And now we've learned that with my dialysis and potassium and whatever, I'm not supposed to be eating potatoes or tomatoes, and neither is she.
Yeah, he can, of the of the nightshade, I shouldn't say the deadly nightshade, because potatoes and tomatoes, yeah, if you eat the plants, you're going to make yourself violently ill. But it's not the fruit that's coming off the plants that's the problem. But the nightshade plants, potatoes, tomatoes, green peppers, and eggplant cause extra inflammation and stuff in the body. And for Raynaud's, that's a big no-no. So that includes, the other things that include, I've got to watch what's called fibrin. And that's in white bread, pasta, and a few other things I can't think of off the top of my head. And so I've made the decision because a couple of years ago, right after Kirk proposed to me, as it would happen, I went through what I call a diet dump, and that's where everything turned on me, and I got diagnosed with IBS and a complete
dairy intolerance.
Yeah, complete dairy intolerance. So I lost like half of everything that I was normally eating. And it did take a while, but I got things figured out and I started eating better, which is always cool. Here, I'll put this on the train. So got all that worked out, and then found out about all this stuff with Raynaud's, that part of the Raynaud's is not just hot and cold, because that's a unique experience when you lose all the color in your fingers and your toes, and they look like a corpses. But that certain foods can aggravate your Raynaud's. I've come to the conclusion that I really can't take another half of my diet out of my diet, or I'm going to end up with nothing. And there are days I already feel like I'm starving to death. So I've decided everything in moderation, and just keep a check. And if it is causing me a serious problem, then I will quit eating it. Because there's no joy in dairy anymore. So yeah, I don't consume it very much. A little bit of butter here and there in something. Because I will stand to this day and defend my pound cake that I love having at Christmas time. It's a tradition for many, many years. It was the recipe my mom used and grandma, so I like making it. It makes great gifts for people at Christmas. So that's my Old English pound cake recipe. Absolutely willing to share. If anybody wants the recipe, just give me just message me, either in the YouTube comments or on Facebook here. And I will not, under any circumstances, mess up that recipe with margarine.
Yeah, no, there's just certain things out there in the world, you just have to do it right.
Yep.
Don't quit switching stuff around and just use your butters. Just don't use a ton of them all the time, and get along.
Yep. I have been thinking about making cream puffs and figuring out Bavarian cream filling with the Silk soy milk. And I personally have that's the milk, the juice, because there's no nipples on the soybean. So anyways, I've gone with this soy milk juice here, because it's, of all the artificial milks, it's the one highest in protein. It has 1 serving of protein per 1 cup, whereas almond milk is like 1 gram. It's not even 7 grams or anything like that, and dairy milk is 9 grams. So soy milk, if you can handle that and there's no other problems, that one's the highest in protein. It's also the one that has the least obnoxious taste, so it won't feed into other stuff. I found coconut milk nasty, it makes everything taste like coconut, and for me, that's not the point. I don't want to be sitting and having a glass of milk, artificial milk, with a sandwich or some dinner, and have that coconut taste blended in with my steak or chicken or anything. Like for some of the dessert stuffs, yeah, okay, if you're trying to make a sort of an artificial like ice cream frozen dessert thing, the coconut milk is not so bad. Absolutely not so bad. I got used to it fairly quickly, and so it didn't bother me. And I do read your labels, read your ingredients, because you don't need cellulose and guar gum. And well, I think of the two, guar gum is the better, because cellulose comes from trees. And so there's if you can find it, the brand that I use for the canned coconut milk is Arroyo-D. That's Arroyo-D. And the only thing in it is coconut milk and water. There's nothing else in there. So it's got a better taste and a better liquidy texture, for lack of better words. So when you're cooking and stuff, definitely pay attention to your ingredients. For other, the recipe that kind of gave me feedback was my fudge brownie recipe. That's also was a bit of a family recipe from that one cookbook I no longer have. So it's been around for a while, but it only has a half a cup of flour in it, and you can use margarine successfully in it, and corn flour, which don't mistake that for cornstarch if you are from another country, or cornmeal. It's actually flour that's ground down into, it's corn, that's ground down into a flour. Right, like wheat flour. But yes, I look forward to December and doing my countdown again with the snowman. And I will on our family page on Facebook. So that's just a heads up for a couple months from now, and I will be getting countdown days ideas, and probably reposting some recipes from last year, and maybe putting up some new ones, because I didn't get a whole bunch in there. So, but we're coming up on the half an hour mark here. And I should be working on my one project, and we've been having lots of bibble babble here, but I've just been enjoying the scenery. It's been pretty nice. We hope everybody has a wonderful Tuesday. Today's Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. So not morning people.
Yeah, not ever.
So we hope everybody's having a good day. We hope it turns out everybody's having a good week, and that even if you don't like snow, that you kind of find something happy to focus on in this frosty October. We'll keep in touch. So, peace, love, and happiness, everybody, and we'll chat at you later, and keep you up to date in projects.
And everybody have yourselves a good day.
Okay.
And week.
Yes. And that's
And
bye.
Stay warm.
Yes, stay warm. Or stay cool, depending on which end of the planet you're living on. Okay, bye everybody.